Spiritual issues can cause a lot of suffering. And when you say spiritual issues, very often you associate it only with God and religion. True, your relationship with God and your involvement in religious rituals or practices are all important. They are part of your spiritual existence. But it's not only that. Even if the person does not have a faith in God as an entity, it doesn't mean that he has no spiritual domain. Spiritual domain is about something out of the ordinary day-to-day existence, something more than the physical being, more than the ordinary social relationships or emotional issues. It's about your pride in yourself as a human being. It's about the purpose of life. Here is a person who may be asking himself, what's the point? Why am I alive? I am no use to anybody. Now that is a spiritual issue. Once you recognize that, you are able to sometimes help the person considerably. Very recently, I was there with an elderly person in pain, and we were talking about pain management, and the person mentioned, well, okay, you give me the medicines, maybe the pain will go away, but really it's all pointless. I asked, why do you say that? She said, I'm no longer any use to anybody. I'm just a burden on everybody else. And the loving daughter immediately intervened and said, but mom, you don't have to be useful. You have worked all your life. You have brought us up. You don't have to be useful. You can just be here and rest. And the woman then again said, but I don't see any point in a useless life. And the girl went on saying, but you have been useful. This loving daughter does not realize that the woman needs to feel useful. In fact, what can help her is to get her back to functioning in some way. What do you enjoy doing? Once the pain is treated, at least you will be able to play with the grandchildren. They need you. And if the young daughter says, Mom, but I need you. Without you, there is going to be a huge gap in my life. That will give more meaning to her life. And instead of saying, you don't have to be useful, it's not really addressing that spiritual issue.